Guild Wars 2 and games in general these days use various post-processing effects, what makes them look cool on screenshots. However, in motion, it's often a blurry mess, for some people like me, almost unplayable. It may result in headaches, because your eyes constantly try to compensate the blur. Also, the image itself is often a bit dull and textures look washed out because of it. It simply doesn't look like as it could and should. And there comes the ReShade, to solve all those problems in few seconds. ReShade is a widely used third-party application that creates a graphic adjustment filter and injects it between the game and your screen. In short, it makes everything look better. There is no interaction with the game itself, so it's 100% safe to use, and it's allowed by ArenaNet as well if you have any concerns. It can be also used alongside other third-party overlays like ArcDPS, Mount Radial Menu or Tekkit. The main goal of my ReShade preset is a clean and sharp image with no additional effects that can be used with in-game post-processing. This is important because it creates a unique ambience on certain places what third-party apps obviously can't recreate. However, the default version of post-processing comes with a downside of bloom effects, blurry outlines and annoying flashes. ReShade with my preset will eliminate it. You can see that the image is crystal clear, textures are sharper and more vibrant, and all distant blur was removed. And all of that with zero performance impact. Yes, you won't lose any FPS, and in some cases it will even improve them. So, let's take a look at the installation process. ReShade itself does nothing by default. You have to choose from a plethora of effects and settings. It's nothing easy for beginners. That's the reason why we have so-called presets. Preset is a file or group of files with pre-made settings that you can download and use. It may sound a bit complicated, but it's nothing more than copy and paste. We won't be using the standard ReShade, but a modified version called GW Hook. As the name suggests, this branch was specifically made for Guild Wars 2 and offers few additional features that you won't find in the standard one. Installation is quite simple. Use the GitHub link under this video and download the latest version. Unpack the archive and copy the content into the game folder. Now use the second link and on my download page get my ReShade preset. Again, unpack the archive. Inside will be two folders with the same names as in the first one, so copy and paste them into the game folder as well. In the game folder, go to add-ons /Guild Wars 2 Hook /shaders and delete all files starting with P and number. There should be 6 in total. Now you can start the game as usual. Once you load in, press Shift F2. It opens the Hook menu. Click Continue. From drop-down menu, pick Tekkit preset.ini and click Continue again. In the next window, make sure that all effects are checked and again click on Continue and after that on Finish. Navigate into the second tab. Set Auto Preset Selection to No. This is important because otherwise you would have to redo this after every loading screen. Change the fog amount from 0 to 0.7. 1 is default game value. You can lower it even further to increase draw distance, but it could look ugly at some places. 0.7 is my sweet spot. Set Allow GW to Bloom to No. This will remove that flashy blooming effect from the in-game post-processing in case you want to keep it. Skip UI option is up to you. With yes, it won't apply ReShade on UI, not necessary with my preset though. In the third tab, only change usage mode from the configuration to performance. Now just restart the game and it's all done. There are also some in-game graphics settings you should change for the best results. Turn off anti-aliasing, especially if you use FXAA. ReShade will do it instead. Shader set to high. Post-processing to low. Turn on ambient occlusion. Turn off depth blur and tone down motion blur power. That's all I had for today, so if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment and stay tuned for next time.